Nick, how you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing okay. We're both tired. We both worked last night, but let's get to it. So Brent Venables, okay, got a few coaches under him. We got Jeff Levy, as we talked about, offense. We got Ted Roof, defense. Some people don't like that hire. I don't know.
He's kind of bounced all over the place. I know he was at Vanderbilt. He's at Georgia Tech. He was a analytics coach for Clemson, and that's where he came along with Venables. That's how that's related.
Okay. Um, Jerry Schmidt, the strength and conditioning coach. That's a good hire. You're excited for that one. I know you are.
Yeah.
Looks like we're retaining Cale Gundy and
Bill Bedenbow,
is that the other one?
that's the O-line coach.
Okay. And DeMarco Murray and Joe John Finley. They're staying, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay. So did you ever get a chance to watch that intro video that Oklahoma put out of Brent Venables coming in, like flying in on the plane for the first time?
Yeah, he looked super excited.
Yeah.
And he's ready to go. I can feel it.
Oh, he's excited, and that's what I love. I've kept up with all this, all this news and stuff, and dude, I'm checking Twitter all day, every single day, all the time in my spare time, and dude, I'm so excited for Brent Venables to be our coach. You can just see the look in his eyes, how happy he is, how excited he is, everything. You know what I mean? And you can tell this guy's going to be aggressive. He's not going to take any shit from anybody either. You know what I mean?
I've heard that he can relate to any of those players. It's hard not to be able to get along with him. He's so passionate and animated, but this is exactly what Oklahoma needs right now. This is a guy that's going to be committed, I'm sure, his entire career. The rest of his career, I see him at OU.
Oh, man, me too. Me
Just
too.
fully committed,
Yeah.
man. And the thought that we pulled him away from Clemson is huge. That was the number one paid guy in all of college football when it came to assistant football coaches.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we have the actual video of Coach Landon and coming into Norman for the first time. So it's actually a Sooner Sports one or Oklahoma football, whatever the heck they're called now. Are they still called Sooner Sports? Is it Sooner Sports still? I don't know. It doesn't matter. So we're actually going to pull it up real quick. We're going to watch it. So I guess here it is.
To make sure that you all had the first opportunity to get to meet your new.
You know what I kind of like about this video?
You're gonna love his passion,
It kind of gives you the
his fight,
Friday night lights vibe.
Yeah, it does.
the way that he pours into you.
He had such a huge welcoming too,
Dude, he
from
did.
Sooner Nation.
He did.
So many fans just there waiting.
Dude, look
on
at
him.
that. He's excited.
It's just exactly what Sooner Nation needs. A guy that's going to be committed. His resume completely lines out and is in check. Has never had a losing season in his career out of 25 years. 21 of the 25 years he's won 10 plus games.
There's the fans, man. Memory Lane.
Old Coach Vinny.
Dude, that's awesome.
Y'all gonna see what makes Oklahoma a special place. These fans are passionate. We're ready?
You about to see kids. Dude, everybody was there.
The Sooner Schooner even
Dude, I love it.
made it.
That's great, man. I love it. I love it.
You know, and a lot of people aren't too thrilled about the roof hire, and I get it. He's bounced around a lot of places, but you got to trust that Brent Venables is making the right decision.
He knows more than the OU fan does.
He does, and think about it as Lincoln Riley having an offensive coordinator. Lincoln Riley was still calling the plays. It's going to be the same way with Brent Venables. He's been doing it the past 2 decades, so what would change now? You know, it's just another guy to run the defense, and if you don't think Brent Venables is going to be in this guy's ear, he will.
Yeah. Yeah, we love Brent Venables, coach, or whatever his name is. I can't remember what his name is.
Joe C.
No, the reporter guy that's on the radio.
Yeah, just super excited about this hire, and I wouldn't want anybody else. I just don't think anybody quite fits, you know, that Oklahoma head coach category like
Dude,
he
I
does.
know. That's who I wanted the whole time, and we got him. We got our guy. I'm so
did.
excited, man. I'm
We
so
did.
excited.
Dude, I just kept checking social networking, kept checking, you know, Google, whatever, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So so I was going through social media the other day. And did you happen to see the video of Lincoln Riley when they like officially introduced him as the head coach at
Dude.
USC?
2 words, piss poor.
Did you see it?
Yeah, unorganized. Oh my gosh.
So, what'd you say? Somebody said it looks like a Saturday Night Live skit.
Yeah, it's that bad.
Okay. Well, for those of you that are watching this episode and haven't seen this, I guess this is the official video that USC came out with when they were introducing Lincoln Riley as their head coach. So, I don't honestly know if we're going to watch the whole thing, but we'll watch a good half of it at least. Are you cool with that?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's honestly pretty hilarious. You guys need to
Yeah,
see
and
it.
it's really not worth our entire time of watching. So
Right. All you need is the first 30 seconds, really.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
That's true. So we're gonna we're
Yeah,
gonna
just
play
compare
it real quick.
And so please help me welcome Lincoln and his family, the song program, and the #1 fight song in the nation.
Oh gosh.
There's
have-
like 3 cheerleaders and then the band, and they're not even in sync at all.
I know. Look, the #1 fight song in America.
My ass.
Oh, here we go. Jeez.
Congratulations, Lincoln. You got what you wanted. I will say this. We would be paying Riley the same amount as what it takes to pay Brent Venables and Jeff Levy. So you take your pick. And it really seemed like Lincoln was starting to kind of
Go
plateau.
downhill.
Yeah, it seemed like he kind of was hitting his peak. I know these next few recruiting classes were going to be legendary and probably his best that he has put together. But obviously his head wasn't in it for the past, I'd say, 2 months or so.
And you cannot tell me that this guy made a decision on Sunday morning to go to
yeah.
USC.
Yeah, hey, I'm getting interviewed for the USC job.
And I'm gonna take it. I'm just
And
gonna
then-
move my family out the last.
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, I'm taking it, so.
We might watch this whole thing just to laugh at it because it's
God, it's
absolutely
horrific.
terrible. And the audio's bad too.
Yeah. That's all I need to see of him, man. It's so cringy. It's hard to watch.
Now we got the party started. That's better.
Anyway, a couple more things. Heisman Trophy was decided the other night. Bryce Young.
Bryce Young,
Got
Alabama
got any
QB.
complaints about that?
Oh, I don't know who else it could have been.
I really don't. It was kind of a close race.
I will say this. Since 2008, 50% of the Heisman Trophy winners have either been from Oklahoma or Alabama.
Yeah. 2008.
With Sam Bradford.
Yep.
2009 with Mark Ingram. 2015 with Derrick Henry. 2017 with Baker. 2018 with Kyler. 2020 Devontae Smith. And 2021 with Bryce Young.
That's awesome. What else was I gonna bring up?
You want to talk about Bob Stoops a little bit?
Yeah. No. What's his name?
The slide on Pittsburgh.
No, Kenny Pickett. Okay, so I don't know if y'all watched this his run, but in the ACC championship, Kenny Pickett made a really long run for a touchdown. Okay, I thought it was amazing. Okay, halfway through that run, he does a fake slide.
Which was so athletic.
I thought it was amazing. I thought it was completely athletic. I thought, dude, I don't think I've ever seen a play like that before. Hands out, dicking the defenders and scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
Okay. The NCAA changed the rules shortly after that, saying you can no longer do a fake slide. Nick, do you agree or disagree with that? Actually, before we discuss that, let's just watch the video real quick. Okay. Have you seen the video yet?
I've seen the video.
Okay, we'll watch it. We'll watch it one more time, okay?
And to be honest, I get it. It's definitely a safety issue. I'm not taking away what Kenny Pickett did because it was amazing and it was super athletic and the thought that he scored off of it was awesome. But as a defender, you're slowing up and you don't want to take the guy's head off already.
Okay, hold on here. I'm going to pull it up just real quick. Okay, there we go. So here he goes. He's running. Does the fake slide. I thought that was a great play.
Yeah, that was early in the game, too.
First
Huge
touchdown of the
momentum
game.
swing.
They might show a replay. I don't know yet. Here we go. Okay. Fake slide. Fake slide.
That's impressive, man. I think Mike Vick did it best.
So, do you agree or disagree with that? With the NCAA's rule on that?
I get it.
It's a catch-22.
I would say I agree with it. Just because, like I said, it's more of a safety concern. As a defender, you're ready to take the guy's hat off. And, that gets people ejected. Hard hits like that, especially on the quarterback. It's a different game than what it was 10 years ago to 20 years ago. So 100% the offensive player would have full advantage in that position right there. And I'm sure you'd start seeing more athletic guys start to pull that off. But, yeah, I think they got the right decision there.
Makes sense. I guess to close it out, we don't have a whole lot to talk about today. To close it out, Bob Stoops starting practice with the team now. It's great to see Bob Stoops out there.
Yeah, the legend himself. He was inducted to the College Football Hall of Fame earlier this week, I do believe. And just to see him run practice, at OU, all those players, I'm sure they didn't ever think that Bob Stoops was going to be their head coach for a certain period of time. And, I'm sure it's going to be a cool story for Drake Stoops to tell one day.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, you could just tell, like, Oklahoma's about these kind of guys that want to be there. And for a legend like Bob Stoops to step up and run practice like that, and he never hesitated to say, hey.
He didn't even want to be paid, but Oklahoma's paying him.
What I heard is that he was literally on the golf course when he got the phone call, and he told Josie or something that the only reason he answered the phone is because he wasn't playing very well in golf.
Okay, well, at least he's honest about it. Well, I mean, I think that's really all I got. Oh, Nick Evers and Kobe McKenzie. We forgot to talk about that. Did we talk about that yet?
No, Nick Evers is actually, he was formerly a Florida commit. He's a 4-star quarterback, and it's huge for us to get that 2022 class back and running again. I believe we're sitting at number 13 from the 247 Sports recruiting rankings of 2022. And another big name, we got Kobe McKenzie back from Lubbock, Texas. He's an ESPN 300 guy. He was committed to Oklahoma for about 2 years, decommitted after the whole Lincoln Riley thing. But
For about 2 weeks.
Venables is on it, and we can trust that. So, this could still end up being a top 10 class possibly.
Absolutely. And I hope at the end of the day, maybe a year down the road, 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road, we play USC in a playoff game.
I'm just hoping that we will.
Man.
Because I think USC is going to turn around quick.
I do too.
I think they would be ready to win the Pac-12 next season.
I do too.
Truly.
I do too. So, well, let's wrap it up, I guess. Nick, do you have anything? This is kind of a small episode, but hey, whatever.
I just couldn't be more happy with the hires that we've made. Jeff Levy's huge. He's a top 5 offense in college football. He just mixes it up so well with his play calling, and they're extremely fast paced. It's literally vintage Oklahoma 2008 type of offense and their pace. Jerry Schmidt. A lot of OU fans haven't been content with the strength and conditioning program at Oklahoma. This guy has a really good resume, and his workouts are extremely intense. So, and then the roof hire, you got to trust in Venables. This guy's been, a defensive coordinator for the past 2 decades. That's what he does. He's going to be in his ear, and honestly, Venables will be running this defense.
Trust the system.
Trust the system, okay? Venables will be running the defense. He's going to be calling the shots, and I guarantee you he's going to be sitting in the defensive meetings every single day. If not running it, he's going to be chipping in and giving his input. So it's kind of like Lincoln Riley having an offensive coordinator. Lincoln was calling the shots all day long. So to me, it's just a title. He's going to be running it, so
Relax, fellas. Relax. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. So, all right. Well, with that being said, I don't have anything. Nick, Adam, Emerson couldn't join us today. Neither could Gabe. They're busy. It happens. We'll see you later. Boomer Sooner. Adios.
Boomer Sooner.